I'm taking you.
I got the foot!
Superman.
Senior citizens, you can have fun too. I mean, we're over 60, and I'm riding on this ride with a niece, and you know, that's all it is. It's a ride. So you can do this, and there's other things you can do. I mean, I might live a little more active than some people.
I'm recording.
Leaping off a 5-meter board might not be your thing. But in Boracay, the Philippines, this excursion is all you can drink, all you can eat, all day long on the side of a cliff. And it's fun, especially if you're the older one, watching the young people drink enough courage so they can go to the different boards and leap to their deaths. They don't usually die. Jumping off a cliff with a bikini top might not be the way to go. There's so much to do there. Kayaks, you can kayak, you can snorkel, you can go through caves. It's a secluded beach close by. I could do a whole vlog on Ariel's Point. Adventurers can always try new things. Have you ever thought of trying a fresh caught squid? Or some chicken heads on a stick? Or chicken intestines? Good stuff. Adventures are different for everyone, but you got to get out there and do them. I like to dive. Old fat people diving always entertains the folks.
Whoa! Yeah, I got that.
This is in Jamaica. I was with a bunch of old people on a cruise, and well, it was just there, so I did it. Can scuba dive. You can be chased by a bunch of little itty bitty fish. You don't really have to know how to swim to scuba dive. You just move your flippers back and forth. Anyways, you can. I mean, I'm over 60 in all of this stuff, so anyone can do it, really. I mean, it doesn't take much. When you're in the water, you feel like you're weightless anyways. My wife, she's afraid. She doesn't swim. She's afraid of the water and she can't swim. But she still agrees to go walk down a ladder and breathe through a tube and play with the little fishies and stuff. She's been on every kind of boat you can imagine. She's like a super brave woman. But, I mean, she's got to be. She's married to me. There's a lot more of this than I had planned to be. And sometimes you do really weird things, like here's me rolling down a rubber ball because I saw Jackie Chan do it in the movie.
Oh my God!
But you know, and it didn't hurt. You know. But zip lines, they're just easy. You just lay down, you know, and you just enjoy the ride. This is me with another one of my wife's nieces. We take them with us whenever we go someplace, all these different kids. What if the little parachute does anything? Sometimes you're on one like this one, where you're not laying down, you're uncomfortable, they fasten it all kinds of weird ways and you don't know if you really trust it. But, you know, you're going over an ocean and it's kind of cool, but man, it's not too comfortable. I'd rather enjoy the other ride better. I've been on all kinds of zip lines all over the world. The best thing to do is get a tour guide like this one. Hazel is a great tour guide. We talked our cousin, she's 73 or 4, and she wanted to do something different because she thinks she's 30. Anyways, Azel, our tour guide, says, well, look, let's do this and I'll show you how to do it. And she took her with her and made her feel comfortable, held her hand, and that's her, Azel, the tour guide, translator. And here she goes. And if you ever do decide you want to go travel around and do these kind of things, Azel's your tour guide, let me tell you. Waterfalls in the distance. I mean, you can't get... The sights are just great. You always bring a camera because, you know, you want to record it. Because I don't know if you're going to go on it again. This guy, Jim, is 78, I think. He's 6'8". And he was afraid of heights, and yet he did the zip line going over the jungle. Bye, Jim. So if you go to Lake Cebu in South Cotabato in the Philippines, you will find the best zip line there is. I've never been to a better one. We took our kids this last trip, and that's my son in the middle there, and we took a whole bunch of them, and we always take a whole bunch of them up to Lake Cebu. It's a great place to go because they have waterfalls, 7 waterfalls, and so you got a great backdrop for everything you do. There's a few people in that van, and I think we had a truck following us with a bunch of people loaded in the truck.
The driver.
And you know, there's big waterfalls. This is one of them. There's 7 waterfalls, and you walk, you tour, you walk around, and she's a little weird. This is up on a hill. You take some paths, you go up, and you take some good photos of everything. And they have a lot of interesting things. You can dress like the natives, and you know, they let you wear their clothes, and then you can get pictures taken in front of the falls. My wife and her cousins are doing this, sister-in-law and her cousin. And then you don't get lost. There's little signs. People are around. Don't you want to buy this kid a toy? I just want to get, hey man, here's a bicycle, kid. You know, he's having fun though. My daughter was there with us for this zip line, Lake Cebu. My son, he was there for this zip line. It is, I think, the best one. And here's how it goes. All right, this is me on the last time I went there, just a couple years ago. And I don't know if that parachute really works, but it's probably makes you feel good that it's there. They set you up, and then they release you, and you start flying, going right out over the cliff. You got a beautiful waterfalls down there. A lot of times you can see a little rainbow in it. This is the first time I ever went alone. I'm usually with one of my wife's nieces or something. And again, I've been on a lot of zip lines and other things, and this to me is the most fun. It just, you know, the cable is really thick. There's waterfalls. You see beautiful waterfalls everywhere. You can look down and see the jungle beneath you. 700 meters. And then you slide into this place. The guy catches you. They have their own little methods. You walk up the hill, and then there's a place you can buy drinks, and the people are friendly, and it's fun. And then here's some of our gang walking up the hill to the next zip line, which is 400 meters long. And this is the next one, and this goes back towards the other way, so you can see the waterfall in the background and the other waterfall that you'd be closer to. And basically what happens is after you go down that first zip line, your people get in their vans and their trucks, and they go down to this to where this one ends, and they pick you up. It's pretty good. Do me a favor, hit that like and the subscribe button. And I hope you enjoy the videos. Just a peek into a different world.